Hey guys, I'm Kayla with North Georgia Airless, and I want to show you how to look up parts for the AR45. Alright, so the easiest way to find that manual is going to be to go to arnorthamerica.com. I've already got it pulled up, but for your reference, you can go to that search bar, type in AR45. It's going to bring up a few selections here. What we're looking for is the LFP GRGCI. Click here on manual. It's brought us right to the page that we need here on page 17. But for your reference, if you'd like to know some more interesting or helpful pump information, if you go to the beginning to page 1, it will tell you some service instructions. Keep in mind, some of their installation is going to be based off the fact that these pumps were originally for agriculture use. So there may be some differences that we do when installing for soft wash. All right, so now that we are to the breakdown for the pump, you'll see that they have it individually into 4 boxes here, and then the gearbox at the bottom. So I'm gonna look at my sheet here to make it easier from the scrolling. Right here is, and this box is gonna be the inlet side of your pump. The top barb here is gonna be the 1 1/4 inch that comes standard. Some people do change that out to a 1 inch to make their plumbing setups be a little easier to work with. That barb sits right here on top of the inlet piece. And you'll see how it comes apart into these different elbows. So you'll have 2 male elbows here with 2 O-rings on each side, female elbows that go into those, and then you have the bottom male elbow here. Your check valves are going to go in behind each male elbow. So there'll be 3 check valves on the inlet side, and there's going to be 3 on the outlet side as well. You'll see that all of these parts here are numbered, so you can use those to go reference the part numbers on the chart. This top box here is your outlet side of the pump. That is the side of the pump that's under pressure, so we see more leaks on this part of the pump than other parts. So here will be your outlet piece. This is at the very top. Your regulator sits on top of it. Your ball valve outlet goes to it, and then the pressure gauge on the other side. It looks very similar to the inlet, so everything other than this top piece is going to be about identical. So you'll have male elbows here, female elbows there, and then your bottom piece does come originally with a drain plug in it. It's very common for our customers when they have a leak out of that bottom drain plug to use this part number 3 here as a replacement. It does fit and go back in that spot, but without having the leak that can happen around that plug. We are working diligently to add some parts online for you guys to click to add, because I know our phones have been crazy lately. So our online store is called thepumpoutlet.com, and you'll see everywhere that we have it plastered that it is us, North Georgia Airless. We started in the airless spray equipment industry, and when we transitioned over to selling a lot of pressure washing equipment, we did start our online store with a little bit different name. So to get to those AR45 parts, you're going to go to the soft wash category, and you can just scroll through some of our listings. We are working on these, so some of them I've been adding from home and didn't have pictures to add at the moment. You can also click here where you're going to see soft wash parts, and we're going to look for the diagrams and charts is going to be a helpful tool. So in that section, you will have that same link that I just showed you that's going to take you over to AR's website for that manual. And then you're going to see some zoomed in versions here. So inlet, outlet, the body of the pump, the gearbox. And then we have the parts chart here where You can see that I referenced the number on the diagram, sorry about that, to this chart. Anything that is highlighted in yellow, you can click on just to add it to cart. I am working to get more added. Let's see, for instance, up here at the top, you've got, you want this piece number 3. You can scroll down to number 3. That's going to be AR part 3120050. And I'm trying to put some helpful hints there in the description, like, hey, you know, you may need to add a few O-rings to this elbow. You can click there, and you can add that to cart. If you come across any items that will not let you add to cart, it's because they're showing out of stock online. If you see something that happens to you, or you find a part that is not highlighted in yellow yet, it does not mean that we don't have it. It just means that I haven't listed it online. Feel free to give us a call. Our number here is 770-532-4442. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We are working to get these updated as soon as we can, but Jonathan also will be adding some more videos for help and questions that you guys may have on the AR45. Thank you for your continued business, and we look forward to working with you.